The Spurs play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Through broadcast here. I'm your host RT Snipe, and it is finally upon us. The NBA season has finally, underway with preseason and whatnot, but it's finally time to start putting out some official regular season games, and we're going to discuss the first game of the first season with the ring ceremony and all that, as the San Antonio Spurs, the last year's champions, take on the Dallas Mavericks in the first game of the regular season. Now, let's go ahead and start with the later team, the Dallas Mavericks. Now, this team has definitely upgraded its arsenal a whole lot. The addition of Chandler Parsons from the Houston Rockets and Tyson Chandler from the New York Knicks have obviously helped this team greatly. I mean, this team probably could go all the way to the Western Conference Finals if they really wanted to, if they had that determination and grit. But, this is the first time that this much team caliber has been together, and including Dirk Nowitzki and Montana Ellis, all these good people coming in here in Dallas. This is going to be a really formidable team. Now, Chandler Parsons is I don't know, Houston was crazy, in my opinion, to get rid of Chandler Parsons. I mean, I know they wanted to get Chris Bosh, so they had to let him go, but still, Chandler Parsons is a great person to get behind. He is a great person. I mean, if you want a guy who can score and shoot the ball and do good, then you want that dude on your team, because he is really, really good. I mean, he is ridiculous. And including that with Tyson Chandler, Tyson Chandler is very, aggressive, loves to get to the basket, come to the post, shoot it up, do whatever he wants to. And also with the included Dirk Nowitzki, he can shoot threes, he can get to the post too. I mean, this team is going to be ridiculous in the regular season. And they may even be, a chance of, like, I'd say in the West, they might be, I'd say 4th or 5th behind San Antonio, OKC, and probably Portland. Portland's really good if they got their arsenal up some more. But Dallas is going to be really good. I probably see them maybe going to the Western Conference Finals. But other than that, probably they might get beat out by San Antonio. But anyways, all right, let's go with San Antonio. They were last year's champions. They're coming off a hot streak, and they're just crazy. There wasn't, I don't think, any changes to their lineup. Maybe like 1 or 2 players dropped off. But other than that, this team is pretty much set for like forever. I mean, until Tim Duncan retires and Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili leave, this team is pretty much set throughout this whole career. And plus, and they're probably, I'm starting to sense it now, is that they're trying. Greg Popovich, is trying to transition the next big three into a team. They had Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and Tim Duncan, but I'm seeing them having like a shift on having the next big three, which is Kawhi Leonard, Splitter, and I think probably maybe Patty Mills might actually fit that as the last third. I mean, I'm seeing a transition, and we may see it more this season, but I'm seeing a transition to where, Tony Parker and Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili is not having as many minutes in a game, but they're going to let them young guys play and actually do their stuff, and Boris Diaw is really good. I mean, they have all these great assets with them that made them win the championship last year, and they're going to keep them. I mean, this team is probably the best team in the NBA right now, bar none. I mean, there's teams upgrading like Dallas did, but they can't beat San Antonio because they got the perimeter shots on deck. They got Tim Duncan in the post that can just rack up points. They got Manu Ginobili who can shoot threes, get out of the paint. Tony Parker, who is a excellent aerobatic in the paint, he can just get fouls and just shoot it up and get an extra point off of that. I mean, these dudes are crazy. These dudes are really, really crazy in the paint. It is ridiculous how good they are. It really is, especially with Tim Duncan and all that. And I mean, what I'm trying to see in this game is the big matchups is obviously Chandler Parsons, how well he's going to do with Dallas, and the newcomers versus Tim Duncan and all the people. That's the biggest challenge. And if Chandler Parsons can get in that rhythm in Dallas where he didn't get in Houston and become one of the star players in Dallas, I believe this team may go all the way. To be honest, this team is gonna be crazy this season. Dallas is a whole lot better than it was last year. We can all guarantee that, even though they were pretty good last year as well. I think they might still have Vince Carter. I'm not sure. They might have Vince Carter still in the lineup, but still. But I'm saying San Antonio can kill with the threes. They can kill it with threes, and they can just rack up points with threes. It is ridiculous. Now, I did see that game, and what was it? It was in Germany or something like that, and they faced off against an international team, and they actually lost by like 1 point in overtime. It was really, or finals. It was really crazy. But I mean, that's because they didn't play. They didn't have their star players. They didn't want to injure them or anything. But this game is going to be pretty. I mean, this game is going to be probably the best game in the first month. So, I mean, you have Dallas, who is starting to improve, getting better and better every season. And with the addition of Chandler Parsons and Tyson Chandler, it's going to be ridiculous how good Dallas is. And San Antonio is still going to continue their win streaks and still continue being good as they were last year. So, I mean, this game is going to be crazy. So let's go to the last minute here. And this minute is just crazy because, I mean, I believe that the score, I'm going to give you my output on the score. The score is going to be crazy. Just like in the game right now, this is going to be a really close game. It might not be as close as the game says, but it's going to be a lot closer than what the experts say, to be honest. These two teams are going to be good, and they're probably going to be all the way into the probably the Western Conference semifinals at the end of the year, to be honest. These two teams are going to be really, really good this season, and I can't wait to see them both. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, click that like button down below, hit that subscribe button, comment down below who do you think is going to win in the regular season, and NBA season is finally upon us. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, this has been your broadcast. Have a great day, everybody, and let NBA live on, and peace!